Oh, hey guys. Sorry about that freak out last episode. Mega Man Legends is a bit of a sore subject for me.
They said the fans didn't want Mega Man Legends 3. We didn't support the idea enough. And that it just wasn't going to be as big of a success as they thought it was going to be. What the hell does that mean?
Yeah, but I'm fine now, you know. I'll get Capcom someday. Someday. Well, let's finish this shiz. Oh, hey! That's where I put my knife. Huh. So where was I? Oh, right, the PlayStation. Oh, one second, though. Hey, Jill, you there?
Yes, J-Foo.
Good, good. I might need you in a bit.
Roger.
What's interesting about the PlayStation 1 and the N64 is that they almost didn't happen. Starting to see a trend here, and what it was is that Sony and Nintendo collaborated to make a CD add-on for the Super Nintendo. And then they started working on a whole new system together. But the sales for the Super Nintendo CD didn't go that well, so Nintendo just broke off the relationship with Sony. But much like Nintendo back in the day, Sony just took matters into their own hands and made their own console. But you know, if this didn't happen, we wouldn't have had the N64 either, which, you know, had great games like Pokemon Stadium, Pokemon Snap, Legend of Zelda, Mario 64, and Super Smash Bros. That's about all the games I really played on it. Even though it's a shame that Sony and Nintendo couldn't get along, we were gratefully blessed with two great systems. Though there is one thing that I won't forgive Nintendo for. This. Look at this. Does Nintendo even understand that most people only have two hands? And I mean, why does it have three handles? And all of these buttons? Why? Oh wait, no, my bad. It must be Shigeru Miyamoto's rumored third hand. For me, trying to play Mario 64 with this Frankenstein of a controller made it very frustrating. Though I suppose that's the reason why most of my favorite games from the N64 have almost no controls. I don't know, but at least they've gotten better since then. So let's move on to the next generation, the Sega Dreamcast. Now, even though the Sega Dreamcast was a great system and had many great games like Sonic XD, Crazy Taxi, and Shunmune? I'll be honest, I don't know how to pronounce it. But looking back on it though, the controller for this system, well, to be honest, I just must be used to using dual joysticks to navigate 3D environments now because the Dreamcast didn't have one, the original PlayStation controller didn't have them. In fact, Sony practically revolutionized game controls when they added dual joysticks to their game controllers. Until that, we had to navigate 3D environments like this. Jill, that's your cue.
Roger. Now, to just get down this... just get down this hall. I'm just trying to get to the other side.
What? What is this?
Oh, this is clearly not the restroom. Ah! Damn game controls! Barry!
But dual joysticks made navigating a 3D environment a lot smoother, making our reactions a lot faster, and in the long run, making the games a lot more fun, in my opinion. And PlayStation's game controller control layout have pretty much been emulated across next-gen consoles pretty much since its inception. But sadly, the Dreamcast, even though it was far more advanced than the PlayStation 1, when the PS2 came out, let's just say that the gap between advanced technology grew much wider after that. When I received a PS2 for Christmas, and keep in mind I was a Sony kid back then, so I definitely got a PlayStation 2 for Christmas, It blew my mind. It was amazing, especially the fact that it could play DVDs, and the graphics just were insane compared to what we had had before. Even then, they still had to be creative, and with games like Okami and Dragon Quest, the creativity was definitely apparent. Though the release of the Ps2 Slim, in my opinion, was a very dumb gimmick, because they argued that it could fit in smaller places than the Ps2 Fat. Let's test that, shall we?
Man, look at how much space my PlayStation 2 Fat takes up. Oh my goodness, look how inconvenient this is. Comes right out, and I can put a game like right there. Oh my god, that's so horrible. Ah! Alright, let's see if I can put this PlayStation 2 Slim between these small crevices of my games here. Oh, sweet, look, it saves so much more space. And so I'll put a game in. I'll put a game in. Oh, shit. There we go, much better. Let me just put in a game here. Push the button. And gotta get my hand in there. Gotta get my hand in there. Where's the thing? There it is. There we go. Ah, saves so much more space. Ah, can't believe it.
Now enter the Gamecube, a very simple console, easy to move, easy to play, and most of its games very fun. Graphics, not as good as the PS2, but this is where Nintendo excels when it comes to stylizing their games. And just making them oh so enjoyable. Plus, they also made Resident Evil for the Gamecube.
Down the hall! Yep, still not the bathroom.
Though the GameCube wasn't a powerful system in comparison to the PS2 and the soon-to-come Xbox, Nintendo just knows how to make a better-looking game with what they have, and the Super Nintendo was a great example of this as well. And I mean, look at the comparison of Metroid Prime versus the first Halo. Metroid Prime was fairly more superior graphic-wise, even though both games brought really great ideas to first-person shooters back then. Though Halo 2 was a massive leap forward in the graphics for the franchise of Halo in the long run. Also, the GameCube was practically indestructible. Now enter the Sega Xbox. Oh, wait, that's wrong. But that's what everyone thought at first. The Xbox was made by Microsoft. And honestly, I didn't expect much from it, and in my opinion, the PlayStation 2 was still a far better system. Though Halo was pretty much the Xbox's saving grace back then. Though in Japan, the gaming market was strictly Sony and Nintendo. The main reason for this? The Xbox controller's massive size. And that pretty much killed the game market in Japan for the Xbox. Though Microsoft eventually fixed this. At this point in my life, I was at gaming ecstasy, and a lot of these games still sit on my mantle to this day with pride. Though I would go much more in depth with the newer generations of consoles, but I'm pretty sure everyone to this day is pretty familiar with the 360, the PS3, and the Wii. Though if we want to get more in depth with it, we should all truly thank Ralph Baer for creating the first technical game console, which was aptly named the Brown Box. Ralph, rest in peace, my friend. You would have never have known how much you truly influenced our lives. And on top of that, I also want to thank Satoru Iwata, who died not too long ago, the president of Nintendo. Involved in a lot of games like Super Mario, Legend of Zelda, and Smash Brothers. So to you two great gentlemen, thank you so much. You were both a big part of my childhood. Thank you.
You know, with all that being done, though, I'm feeling a bit nostalgic, though. So, you know, I might just kind of kick back and relax a little bit after all that trouble. I got all kinds of games I can play. I mean, I got a nice collection of some retro games. It's some nice, you guys have not seen my full collection. It's some nice stuff. You know, gal, like, you know, I got Piccolo there, you know, and see this vintage White Tiger Zord. Vintage. Gonna get this signed by JD eventually. You know, I think I will play some Gallagher actually. You know, so I get my hat on. Oh. You! Whoa, Slim, think this through. I didn't mean to make fun of you. I mean, come on! Oh, that left a bad taste in my mouth. Oh, makes sense. Why am I tied up though? Matree? Stormy? Scaredy? Anybody? I'm kind of nervous. I got a PlayStation 2 trying to kill me, and I'm kind of. Is that my charger? Matree, it's going on my mantle. And ice cream for you and me.
Ah, he's much more resourceful than we thought. Interesting. God, not now, Mom! God! Can't be an evil genius or anything in this house.